Hello, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you already subscribed. If you haven't, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And so yeah, in today's video we're making this velvet baby headband, and this is for 0 to 6 months. So yeah, let's jump to it and show you what we need. Okay, for this project we're gonna need this Red Lion Deluxe in the color focus is in the color silver. Okay, and I'm gonna use my 4.5mm crochet hook. Okay, and we're gonna slip knot. And then I'm gonna chain 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're gonna chain 10. Okay, so after we chain our 10, we are going to half double crochet in the second stitch from the hook. This one doesn't count, the one that is on the loop, so there's 1 and 2. We wrap a yarn and then we insert in our second in the second stitch from the hook. We have 3 loops. We wrap, we pass it through all of them. Okay, so there's 1, and then we have double crochet in the next stitches. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, then we're gonna chain 2, 1, 2, and then we're gonna turn our work. And this chain 2 doesn't count as a stitch, so we go to the first stitch. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So that's our second row, and then for the third one we chain 2 again, turn our work, and we're gonna repeat the same thing. And I'm gonna keep doing the same thing until it measures around 17 inches. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I come back once I'm done. Okay, I just finished. So now it measures 18 inches. Okay, and then we're gonna get the hook again, and then with the tail that we had where we finished in the last row, we're gonna chain 2, turn our work, and the next step is we're gonna decrease. So in the next stitch, we're going to wrap the yarn, insert the hook, and then we're going to have 3 loops. We're going to wrap again, we're going to go to the next stitch, insert the hook, and wrap it and pass it through all 5 loops. So that's our first decrease. Then we're going to have double crochet in the next 4 stitches. Then we're going to have our last 2 stitches and we're going to decrease again. We're going to insert our hook and then we're going to have 3 loops, and then we insert the hook again in the last stitch, and then we're going to have 5 loops, and then we pass it through all 5. And that's going to be our second decrease. And then we're going to chain 2 again, return our work, and then we repeat the same thing. We're going to decrease in the next 2 stitches. So we go to the first one, we have 3 loops, we go to the next stitch, and then we have 5 loops, we pass it through all 5. We're gonna have double crochet in the next stitch, and then another half double crochet in the next stitch, and then in the last 2 stitches we insert, we have 3 loops, we go to the next stitch, we have 5 loops, and we pass it through all 5, and then we chain another 2, and then we turn the work, and then the same thing. We decrease the first 2 stitches, we pass it through all 5, and then we have 2 left, so we decrease in the next 2 stitches. So we insert in the last stitch, and then we pass it through all 5 loops, and then we chain another 2, and then we turn, and then we're going to decrease in the last 2 stitches. So there's 1, and then we decrease in the next 2 stitch, and then we pass it through all 5, and we're done. We get okay, and then we got our scissors, we cut our tail, and then we chain 1, and we pass it through, and we fasten up, and that's our one of the sides. So we're gonna do the exact same thing to the next side. We get the yarn and our hook, and then we just insert the hook in one of the stitches, one of the first stitches, and then we're gonna get the yarn like I'm doing there, and then I'm gonna pass it through like so, and then I'm gonna chain 2. So it's 1 and 2, and then we're gonna repeat the same thing. And yeah, so I'm gonna do that, and then I come back. Okay, and once we're done, we just cut it and we fasten off like we did before. So now I'm gonna get a needle, and then we're gonna hide all the little tails that we have. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna insert my little tail and just pass it through every little stitch that I have, so I can hide it, and you can hide it as much as you want. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do with both sides. Okay, and we cut, so we are done. So now let me show you how much it measures now. So we place our measure tape from one side all the way to the other side. So now it measures 21 inches. And I don't have a model or a little head for me to show you how it looks like, or a baby here. So I'm gonna use this yarn, and I'm gonna show you to um, how to tie it. So we get it like so, and then we make a little tie. We tie as much as you can, just not to tie in the head of the baby. And then you get the other two sides again, and we make another knot, making sure that the sides are like one on the right, one in the left, and not like up and down, so it's not bothering like the baby's eyes. So yeah, this is how it looks like. I really like it, and I hope you guys liked it too. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. And yeah, so this is the end of this video. But yeah, and I see you in the next one. Bye.